Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sleepover. Does anyone remember sleepover? 2004? If you do, tag yourself at me, Nancy. We could try and debate it, but we all know. Why did they fuck me Nancy like that? Sharon, hello. It's a bit different today because Sam's away for the weekend for work. He went on Friday and I've been left home alone. So I thought, rather than just like normal vlogging the whole week, I thought let's make the weekly vlog a weekend vlog situation where me and you just have a sleepover. Fun fact, as a child, I hated sleepovers so much, I would make my dad and come and get me at like 6 in the morning. Like the parents of whoever's child sleepover it would be fast asleep. And my poor dad would come in his Volvo with a coffee. I remember he'd have the same IKEA mug that he'd have in between his crotch because he'd be so tired he'd have to have a coffee from wherever it was in Shropshire. Like, could be in the middle of nowhere and I'd be like, Dad, it's 6 AM, where are you? I'd taken in the good of the sleepover and I thought, it's only downhill from here. Tim, pull up, skirt skirt in the Volvo. Let's go home. Anyway, yeah, so me and you, sleepover. I did consider, I was like, do I make an effort, do I get dressed? No. Let me get you in a better angle. This is my Udi. First step of our sleepover. I hope you brought snacks. I saw these in Sainsbury's on Friday. Literally the second Sam left, I was like, this is a single woman's house. She lives a single woman life. I went to Sainsbury's and just got everything that I want. I just have an affinity with cauliflower. Like, if you guys, I was gonna say, like, if you guys know I love cauliflower. You don't know I love cauliflower. I love cauliflower. Also in this life, I love buffalo sauce. Combining the two, buffalo, cauliflower. What could go wrong? So, Sam's gone for work. Sam got a new job at the end of last year with JD. He's had to form a bubble in London with everyone that's attending this boxing match for like JD coverage. So we might watch that tonight. A little bit like stay up late, watch the boxing. Always watching boxing. Like, if that's the one thing people say about me, it's like, when did she not watch boxing? Anyway, go wait for the college. Oh, if you remember from last week's vlog, I did the Lego flowers. I did them the night I showed you them. How good did they look? I sat on our living room floor for 5 hours and I did this, and I would do it again. I almost hope someone invaded my home tonight and just scrumpled them up, and then I do them again. He'd do nothing else, just that, and then leave, please. But I wouldn't be angry. I'd probably have slipped him if I were to do it. So look, I got it. Yes, bitches. I'm happy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look quite average. Some Cholula halfway through. I would have gone personally Frank's, just like down like your classic restaurant, tacky restaurant hot sauce situation, but they didn't have them. They didn't have it. I didn't have it in my cupboard. Cauliflower check. Beautiful. I would go as far to say 10. This is a 10. No, a 9. 8. 10 if this had a side of blue cheese sauce. Anything's a 10 when you add blue cheese sauce. Friends. Friends. New phone case, AliExpress. Isn't that not the cutest thing you've ever seen in the world? And then this is a little matching phone charm that I've got with my sister. This is Fran, and this is from, I'll put her at POV. We're on a first date, and I don't talk to you once. I just eat my buffalo cauliflower, and then I leave. Got the check. You monitor it, I'm off. Can you tell I haven't spoken to a lot of people in the last few days? Good morning. It's Sunday and I am on a mission for it to be the most quintessential good for the soul Sunday the world's ever seen. People will speak of this day. Oh, I need to show you this parcel that just came from Sunday Riley on a Sunday. Wow, wow. I already did a little rifle through it, but it's to celebrate their new jelly scrub. Some teas. Don't know what they are, but lovely. The actual product itself, so I love how it's all aligned. It's got the same iridescent packaging. That's such a cute touch. The charcoal smoothie product, I'm gonna try this today. Little gratitude journal, look at that. That's a nice little size as well, and that's a schmancy little pencil, if I ever did say. A little scrubbing brush and some socks. Oh, and they say Sunday Riley. See, that in a PR package, that hits every single spot. Journaling, socks, tea, everything I enjoy in this life. Tis later on, tis later on. I've had a bath, I've had a walk in the other order. I'm just feeling very Sunday. I was just having a little tidy. Also, got my socks on from Sunday Riley. Thank you, Sunday Riley. Thank you, Riley. Sunday. I was just having a little tidy and was putting my clothes, neatening them up. I thought I've got so much to show you. I actually unconsciously, for one of the first times in my life, because everything I do is cripplingly conscious, have kind of just been shopping a little small online with some indie brands that I have found through TikTok. TikTok's really good at finding like under the radar brands. There is just that 10% more serotonin that engulfs your body when a parcel arrives from you know, just one chick in her bedroom that's doing her damn thing. It just feels a little nicer, you know? Let me show you, guys. Okay, so this is from a girl called Knit and Natter on Instagram. I will link everything below. Guys, look at that. Like, that's every single colour that represents my brain. Like, in my brain at all times, adjust these colours. It will probably be the most special thing that will ever be in my wardrobe ever. Is that overreacting? No, you see, I'm gonna have to show you the colours again, I'm sorry. Look at that, and of course, it's all hand knitted on a little own, so it does take about 3 weeks, I'd say, 2 to 3 weeks. Look, I don't know if these are gonna be to everyone's taste, but hear me out. The Sax Potts trousers, as worn by Kendall Jenner, as worn by every cool girl ever. Don't say I didn't warn you, glitter trousers are gonna be a thing this season, okay? Sauce Pot Studio, also brand new brand, a girl in Manchester. These are all bought, by the way. I bought every single one of these. Is doing her own version of the Lycra Sax Pot trousers, and in whatever size you want. So I had a choice, I buy them or I buy them, and I bought them. I feel as if those who do not spend every single waking hour of their lives on Pinterest, I'm feeling judgment radiating through my camera. I promise you it's a thing this season. So I got orange, sparkly, and green also. I did think they were going to be a little bit more appley green. They are more a lime. I'll wear them and I'll style them, and I'm gonna love them and you're gonna love me in them. Bit less of an indie brand. Well, still an indie brand, but the world knows Paloma wool. You're living under a rock if you don't know Paloma and her stance on wool. Paloma wool. That's the possibilities, the mind. Look. Ooh. Were these spenny? Yes, but we don't have that. There's a stain. I haven't even worn them. I'm just gonna sit for a sec. Okay, I'm over it. I've broken the cardinal sin of weekly vlogging. I'm vlogging in a new week, it's Monday, don't week. But I just had this urge to become the woman I was always meant to be this morning. I spent the whole weekend exclusively in my dirty Udi and my dirty dungers, and you see, I need to remind myself I'm not a fool, and the only thing I wanted to do was, as my mum called it as a teenager, put on slap, which I always thought was the most demeaning term. So we're here to bump this shit up to a 6. 7? 7. Let's go with a 7. I've just remembered why I absolutely loathe filming makeup right this second, because when I watch it back, I'm so heavy-handed with myself. It's just me. Maybe it's a self-love thing. Maybe I haven't cracked it just yet. That I'm so heavy-handed with myself when I'm applying makeup. It just looks like I'm just giving myself little left hooks and right hooks. Not a very gentle watching experience. Oh, eye cream. Me pretending I use eye cream all the time. This is my first eye cream I've ever used, so I couldn't tell you if this is good or not. But I just know that my eyes have been quite dry recently. So, here we are. Me and Miss Jenna fighting my under eyes in South Manchester. Just so nice, but like, I don't know what a good eye cream is, you know? I went to parties a lot, you know? Spot concealing. I'm now exclusively spot concealing before my makeup. I feel like it makes a difference. Don't be wrong. The sensual skin enhancer. Like, why is it sensual? The Kevin Aquan Sensual Skin Enhancer, and I use the shade SX06. What's sensual about concealer? I just don't want you to see my gaping spot. Oh, don't use the word gaping, Fran. Foundation done. Do you know what I love about this foundation? Almost never sets, which sounds like a con, but to me it's a pro that you can play with it. Play with it. You can shift it about. You know when foundation first goes on your face and you do look like the peanut butter baby? And it's a scramble just to set everything in place and not look manic. You're more of a peanut butter baby for longer. Makeup artistry. Okay, concealing. I use this e.l.f. concealer, the Flawless Concealer in shade Deep Cinnamon. I've tried to make a habit of using the foundation brush that I'm using to do my contour as well, just to soften it up a little bit, because in my years I've made some foul attempts of contouring. I've been contouring since I literally was like 13, and to varying degrees of success. I have this memory ingrained into my body, in my being, that I tried to do my contour on a winter's morning in my bedroom, and had not double checked it in proper light, and had showed up to school like fully contoured in a mauve shade. Varying degrees of success. You know when you do your proper adult makeup, your adult woman makeup, and you're like, oh, I forgot I resembled a woman and not just a vessel wearing an hoodie. I used some new bits today. Oh my god, these. I used the Miami lights. So the Lily lashes when I was in uni were like, they meant more to me than my degree. Let's just put it that way. And I could never afford them. So I used to buy some really dodgy fakes. But I found out recently that she does Miami lights. So I got them the other day and they are very nice. I like them. I like them a lot. And then, as you guys know, I have been struggling a little bit in the acne department, and they haven't all recovered as nicely as some of the others. So I've had to freckle some of my spots. Maybe she's born with it, maybe she has cystic acne and she's trying to hide it. Also, while I was transforming into the woman I was always meant to be, very exciting delivery came. A rug, but not just any rug. I think it is potentially the most perfect rug in the whole entire world, which means one thing only, for your prying eyes. Living room. You get to see the living room. Do a living room tour. Open the rug so we can see the vibe. And then should we go on Pinterest together and I can show you what the overall vibe is and give you some tips. That sounds like a wonderful day to be. Quick gratitude stop. It's Monday, I have makeup on. None of my clothing has an otter on it. That's kind of also a pro. I remembered I look like this sometimes, and my rugs come Happy Monday. So this is pretty much the situation. Not a lot going on. One thing, two thing, TV, PS5, Miulu. This sofa was a very haphazard decision on my behalf. One of the best decisions I've ever made. This angel is a dupe for the Scott sofa from Maid, but like half the price. It's on eBay. Go and find it. What I am going to do though is, just because of the amount of time we've been sat here already during lockdowns, the cushions are starting to squish a little, so I'm going to get some memory foam inserts to put at the front and back. Then the rug, which you definitely saw in our first places from Wayfair, but don't know where this is going to go when this little angel right here has been opened. The TV stand, that's Swoon. Well, actually no, it's Reject Swoon. If you guys remember, I got it from an eBay store that buys Reject Swoon stock. So this was like a little wobbly. You can see one of the sides is lower than the other. But I don't know if we want to keep it for much longer. Who knows? Is here and I love it. Okay, so it is an actual vintage, authentic Berber Moroccan rug. What colour of blue would you call this? I don't know if it's picking up the same colour in the camera, but she's blue. She's incredible, and I think the colour goes so well with the rug. It's a completely different vibe to anything we have in the house. I didn't even say where it's from. So it's from a store called the Berber Store on Etsy. I'll link them below because I was so impressed. This literally came in less than a week. And there's so many customer photos and things like that. So like I didn't feel worried about it being overseas. And for me anyway, there was no custom fees, which I was worried about. Look how beautiful. I feel like this is the sign I needed to turn this room a bit more maximalist. My only worry is it a bit too small? Obviously, we haven't put it in its place because the cowhide is still underneath. But is it a bit too small? I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. But let's get Pinterest installed. Okay, so this is the vibe. Okay, I honestly think this rug, yeah, Etsy, yeah, this Pinterest here is from Burbstar. That's where I got it from. Great start. This is the photo that set my soul alight to the possibilities of this living room. I really want an acrylic side table so I can stack books and things. I feel like because it's acrylic and it being see-through, it's not an eyesore. It's just like pretty things. And have I already bought things to put on top of the table I don't have? Yes, because that's how my brain works. Acrylic coffee tables. If anyone knows where to get good ones, please give them to me. Not the actual table, just tell me the source. This photo is everything I want in a home. It looks like the temperature in there is a really nice balmy temperature. Like not too cold, but it's like perfect. Wow. So, our, what's our huge boy called? Birds of Paradise plant that's in the kitchen was supposed to be in here. Fun fact time, we live in a basement. This room in particular, we don't know light in here. This is at all times quite dark. So me thinking XXXXL, a plant that probably requires a lot of sunlight, let's put it in the room with no light. Dumb move on my behalf. She was getting quite crispy in here, so doozy on my behalf. We do have one window. I thought it'd be enough. Not enough in a basement, weird. I love that little side table. But like you could probably do something like that on MDF. I do like this print, but I've got my heart set on these. I like this vibe a lot. I'm just using this for aesthetic purposes rather than, I don't know, my love for Lima or Tunis. Where's Tunis? It makes me feel guilty, but then also I look at that orange and everything's fine. I can imagine that orange print, like maybe 2 of them. Just thinking things. One thing I have got in for here, because I feel like I'm going to run with the idea that there is no light in this room. So like have it more as like a snug, like all times cozy vibes. I got one of these the other day and I'm very excited about it. I asked Sam, do you like these? He said no, I bought one. He could probably hear me in the other room right now, so just to let you know, Sam, I bought one. It comes very soon. But I think it'll be a nice cozy vibe. Again, snug, cozy, no light. We can just pretend. Look how cool. I might just pop it in the corner and then at all times it's just nibs. Just straight fibbing.
What?
What do you think I'm doing right now?
I need to get my charger.